Here's the thing, is we don't know what is up there, and we don't know if we're gonna get surrounded, and if we get surrounded, then that's, like, a really horrible situation to be in.
Nam has this ability that I know of because I played Theory before. She can fucking rip the soul out of people with one area of effect kind of style. So I think she'll be fine. Should we just let her in?
Okay, I didn't know that, but, like, tell me next time.
You know,
Now,
I don't know why I'm too worried about it. I don't think I'm edible.
I don't think I'm edible.
I don't think I'm edible.
I mean,
You
you
know
super
what?
are, but that's really funny.
I'm sitting here in my living room and I just can't seem to shake the glue. I'm pissed.
Within fantasy.
Hey guys, I have a question for you that has nothing to do with what we were talking about, because I've been thinking for this for a second.
Yes.
Who would be interesting in a Power Rangers game?
Nah.
I have been given the offer to play a turtle, so
I don't like Power Rangers at all. I think they're boring.
I never watched
Okay,
Power
I liked
Rangers.
Mighty Morphin, and that was it.
I liked the comics, not the TV shows.
And then Tom
many
just
times-
randomly fucking DMs me, Monkey, do you like Power Rangers?
yeah.
I am severely
you?
disappointed in you, Tom.
As we cut into our intrepid heroes, as intrepid as they may be, traveling through the forest,
We were flying.
south, can you carry everyone at the same time?
So fucking much, yeah. Oh yeah.
But people have to fit on top of you.
And I have spikes, and I'm 20 feet long. They can
Nah,
fit.
I would rather walk. Walk more fun.
just jam us on a spike. Ah.
People gonna have to roll ride, and if they don't do good, they're gonna fall off of you.
They can hold on to the fucking spike.
Yeah, they have to roll ride. You know how hard it is to
Hey.
hold on to a moving animal,
Look,
even with
The
a
correct
handhold?
response is you can certainly try.
Yeah, that's the correct response.
Look, I
Nah,
don't
I'm
care.
gonna vibe.
Look, I have to say this. I don't care what world we're in. I don't care where we are, when we are, or what we are. I am never riding Nam.
So you guys understand to get the flame
Yeah.
dance, then it's gonna take us multiple chains, right?
Yeah, they've accepted this fate.
Okay,
I
then
don't fucking
then I'm flying to flame dance.
You are abandoning your friends. Okay.
No, absolutely,
Good choice.
100%.
Why would you do that?
Because
It's
I
Nam.
want to be safe.
Why don't we try
Bye.
to
What? Yeah, and you'd be safer with, like, a fucking group rather than with on your own.
I can fly.
Why don't we go with them?
Yeah, and there are other things that can fly too.
Well, one reason why I have no points in ride.
So
I don't
I
have
don't
points
fly
in
very
ride
high in the
either.
air.
I cast splash. It's ineffective.
Why don't we just use ropes and tie ourselves to them?
Exactly.
Do we have rope around? Can we get it off the
Don't-
battlefield?
Yes.
You have some rope. What I'm saying is, people can either. First of all, there's a large group, so Nam can only grab and hold on to 2 people with their hands, because the front claws are opposable, the back claws are not. So they can grab 2 people, which means there's 2 people that don't need to roll ride. They're just being carried. The other people are going to have to ride on Nam's back. Those people are going to have to roll ride, or else they might fall off because Nam does not have a saddle. And it's if literally any form of media has taught you anything, it's riding a dragon bareback is not an easy feat, even when they want you to ride them. People can ride on your back and you can run because you're faster than anybody else even running. That would also work.
Yeah, that works too.
Probably be safer too.
Or people could build some form of basket and tie that to the bottom of Nam and then have them fly.
Actually,
That sounds way too difficult.
no. Here's a question. In this battlefield, do we find any carts that are still intact, like wagons or carts that was used to carry supplies?
Roll me a perception check.
Because if my character was in a hunting expedition for an oak troll, whatever, I'm sure we wouldn't have just gone with people and no supplies.
True. Determines it's whether or not the cart would have survived the battle in one piece.
Plus 12 to flying speed.
Ooh, that's fast.
So I have to my flying speed, I have 44.
And then movement speed is a
32.
Yeah, even just running, you get
12.
I get 12. Yeah, you find the cart, like one of the wheels has been destroyed, and like there's definitely some damage to it. But like, there's a cart. It would fit everybody but Monkey. Monkey's huge. Monkey's a fucking tree.
And I still haven't figured out how to activate my visage yet.
No, you don't know how. You don't even know you have a visage.
Yes. Well, I imagine I know I have a visage because of like memories, but I don't know how to activate it.
The troll only ever used his visage literally once, and that was the first time he met the nymph. He never ever needed to. He lived in the woods. He didn't go into towns or anything.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So like you have a vague singular memory that the visage exists. But yeah, you guys could hook up like a cart and have Nam pull it, or you could have like and turn it into like a hot air balloon situation where you guys are like underneath Nam without flying. But in either of those situations, the tree's gonna have to find a different situation because he's way too big to fit the cart.
I mean, I can just run. I'm a pretty fast runner.
What's your speed?
It is 23.
Okay. Nam would probably have to slow down in order for you to like keep up with them, but even at a 23 movement speed, you guys are getting to flame dance in only like a week, maybe 2 at most.
What time of day is it right now?
The only reason why my speed is not higher is because I did not have the points to put into that, but I am actually a very fucking fast runner IRL, so.
It is early morning. When you guys started waking up, it was like dawn. Right now, it's like a couple hours after dawn.
Okay. I want to kind of just look for a little secluded spot to use for like later morning.
A secluded spot? What?
Well, just a little spot that I can like go just to spend like 5 minutes or whatever. Once it gets around late morning.
Oh, okay.
Doing what?
Oh no, I'm just going to do a little prayer.
To Jesus.
This nymph starts praying to the Christian God.
No. I mean, I didn't want to role play it out and tell you it was the proper time, but I can just tell you what she was going to.
No. We'll wait. I just.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just the idea.
It's just what I had in mind, but not like that.
Just the idea of someone in Kavagato.
Jesus.
My dear Jesus. Somewhere in the world vortex pops his head up. Wait, what?
Who is this Jesus you speak of?
No, it's Jesus. Sorry.
Jesus. Okay, so what's the plan? What does everybody think that they should do? What does everybody think that because everyone's in agreement of where you're going, just not how you're going to get there, because people are varying different movement speeds And if you walk at the slowest pace, holy shit, it's going to take you a while. Because you guys are like easily like a few 100 miles away from Flame Dance.
How heavy is Monkey?
Very
Monkey is
tree.
as heavy as a full-grown oak tree. So I don't know how heavy that would be. I'm going to presume 1,000 pounds or more.
Big
Easily lift
tree.
that.
I am Groot.
And I could easily hold that.
Okay. You can hold him with both hands. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you can't lift him, but it would take both hands. Because of how large he is.
If I'm not flying, he could just sort of sit on my back as I go, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're pulling a cart, Monkey could just ride on top of you, and then you're like pulling the cart while running. That
Yeah.
would work.
My strength is 23. 20 is 2,500, so I can lift up over 2,500.
Yeah, let me.
In fact, let me go look at the old dragon strength chart because it's in there.
All right, well,
So we should like tie it up and try to make the card like so Nam's character can pull it.
let's roleplay this, guys. About what we're doing with this card.
Jeez. Okay, never mind. A hardwood tree can weigh up to 20,000 pounds.
Oof.
On average, they weigh between 8 and 10,000 pounds.
God damn.
Yeah, but he's not like that.
Yeah, he's not quite that big.
He's a living creature.
Yeah, if he was a living creature that moves around and was 20,000 pounds, we would hear him from a miles away.
Are you sure? I'm actually a master of stealth. It's called deafening my enemies before approaching them.
With 23 strength based on Austin's charts, I can lift up to 4,150 pounds.
Yeah, I'll say that he's incredibly heavy for you, but you can lift him. Like it's heavy. It's like having another you on your back, basically.
I actually don't have a height or a weight listed for my character. Funnily enough. Anyways, yeah.
So yeah. Go on.
I assume we walk around and we look for a cart with at least functioning wheels.
Yeah, Rob already found one. Well,
Awesome.
It's missing one wheel, but it's functional other than that.
Yeah.
So if you can go on, Rob.
I'm trying to roleplay.
Oh, go ahead.
Get interrupted every time. All right. Yeah. So as I look over at the cart that I found after looking around, everyone, look over here.
Yeah.
It's like, no offense, but I'm not comfortable with flying on someone anytime soon. But here, I found a cart.
Are you saying that? I mean, I would normally want to ride on a dragon because that sounds cool as fuck, but it's also a friend, so I'm not sure how that'd be kind of weird. I think a cart would be better.
I think we would.
You are not going to sit on a cart.
I mean, I can run alongside it.
Get on my back. Strap it to me.
Yes, we're really comfortable with this, Nam. Nam or August? Well, how should we go over this?
She just stares at you.
No, Nam. Out of character, I ask. God damn it.
Why did you ask out of character?
Oh, forget it.
Remember, we are still us in character too.
Yep, you're really going for the name. Okay, I won't argue with you. So, let's go. Someone can help me put the tied up to the dragon.
Well, it's missing a wheel. Back wheel by the looks of it.
Do you know how to put a wheel on a cart? I saw it in the game. I think you just hammer it on.
Not how it works, unfortunately. For one, it has to be the right type of wheel.
Yes, take one of the front wheels and put it in the back.
Whoever
yeah.
wants to try to move one of the front wheels to the back of the back wheel can roll me a carpenter wheelwright.
I will do said thing.
You can do it! Yay! That's my role, right?
Kinda?
Yay!
You're the.
Let me get into roll 20.
I'm all out of big rolls.
But yeah, since I'm a mermaid, she'll be practicing like moving around on her tail while trying to help people carry stuff around. Just trying to keep a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it.
Okay. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, if they're gonna be working on the cart, I'm assuming that's gonna take a bit. Jordan, I want to try something, because fuck you.
Okay.
My character's gonna take a few steps back and start running forward and leap into a fly.
All right. Roll me athletics flying.
So, if she eats when she's small, will she be full if she grows big? That's a way to save
I
food.
don't know.
Why are you asking me these questions? Now this is gonna be on my mind all day.
I think that's a later question. When we
Fuck
have to
you,
leave.
Dan. Fuck you.
Double eights.
Is it carpenter?
Yes,
Yes,
carpenter wheelwright.
Got a 41.
Turns out that DC was 42. So it's
DC was 40. DC was 45. Sorry, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. So you immediately bolt up into the air, and I just want you to imagine the feeling of flying on your own. No jetpack, no hang glider, the wind rushing against your face, your own movement. It's easy.
I
You
want to
charge to the
describe
side.
this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so you guys, you see, like, stares at you as you put in the cart on, looks up at the sky, her wings flap a bit as she takes, like, 3 steps back, sort of like a cat would, and gets in, like, a running position, and then starts to charge forward, moving incredibly fast. As she jumps into the air, her wings flap, it causes a bunch of dust, and some of the bodies just to fly off to the side. As she takes off in the air and starts flying.
Yeah, nope, I didn't do good with heights in the last world.
my eyes.
How do you think I feel? I don't have
Whose
water
face
to
is
get the
it?
dust out of my eyes.
Whose face is this?
As you guys see her flying, her body sort of emanates this shadow behind her. Like you can see this dark mist of shadow
Oh, that's
You-
terrifying.
across the sky.
You will hear me say, you will hear a scream of "Woo!" from the back. Good job, Dan. Kind of deal.
Do you think she could go faster with flatulence?
I swear I will drown you.
I'm just curious.
No, I'm not curious. That was actually awful. Thank you. I
Hey.
don't want to talk about that later.
Rob, do me
Yeah.
a favor. Roll me meditation.
Oh
I'm good
no.
at meditation.
Also, I
Oh, no.
being the Giga Chat. Also, I being the Giga Chad that I am, rolled a 22 to put the wheel back on the back on the cart.
Hey,
13.
good job. 13. Okay. Take a
Two
point of
heathen
enlightenment damage. You were mean to the nymph.
Oh.
That's bullshit, and you know it, but okay.
That's literally what it says in the book.
way that
That's
it
the rule
works.
in the book. Trying to even suggest harming a nymph gets you. It's actually meant to be 2 enlightenment damage.
Nah, I'm just gonna do 1 enlightenment damage because Rob is consciously aware that Ken's not supposed to be a nymph, but it doesn't matter.
Just you should describe that and how he's feeling
You
about
should
the idea of
describe
that.
how you feel about being mean to.
I am not going to describe how I'm feeling right now because I am feeling pure, unadulterated rage at his stupid comments.
So then Jordan, I guess
Okay,
you
okay.
describe his
Look,
character.
I do apologize. I just sometimes I use or try humor in stressful situations as a coping mechanism, because I know we're all going through a stressful time.
Do you need a hug, Ken?
Her lips quiver.
Look,
Come here.
She pulls you in for a hug. Thank you.
as much as I understand it's a stressful situation, and trust me, I'm one to make jokes about situations when I'm stressed too. But right now, we have a job to do.
Okay, that is fair. I can understand that.
That enlightenment damage remains.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was getting rid of it.
As
Describe it then.
I swear.
Yeah,
Tom.
you should. No, this
I don't know
you
how
have
to describe enlightenment damage. Can we just move on, please?
it's you describe how you get mentally hurt.
It's a. Da igual, eso sí. No te va.
oh, okay.
Right.
Oh yeah, we
I
get bullied
just
now.
smashed the barrel back onto like the thing. I just smashed the wheel back onto the thing. We good now.
Oh yeah, you guys are good. You moved one of the front wheels to the back wheel. Now if you lift you could probably take the other front wheel off with that roll too, so you guys have a spare, which means you turned the 4-wheel cart into a 2-wheel cart, and it's just lifted off the ground to be pulled by Nam. Now you just need to find, and you found some rope, which means you can just tie it around Nam's neck, and then they pull it like a horse. Come on, load. Okay, there it is. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll need the stats for the hunting spear too.
Do me a favor. Roll me conditioning life force.
Okay.
And somebody else roll me at a plus 15.
$27.
Oof, I also rolled.
I'll take the
Everything else
27.
went up there.
I'll take the 27.
21. I got 29.
What
So
are we rolling again?
I'm
no,
rolling.
just Nam. So you feel a tightness squeeze across your throat, like asthma, like you're drowning above water almost is the feeling. As materializing, much like an elite on turning off their cloak, is a massive white dragon. Huge, it's nearly twice your size. As its wings are folded up, one of its claws are lifted, almost as if force choking you. It hasn't quite caught on to the fact that this isn't quite having the effect it's supposed to. And what makes you think that matters?
She sort of has an internal moment of panic. I don't know. I need help. I saw you. I figured if anyone could help me, it would be something similar to me.
You saw. You wanted help. As they lower their hand, and the effect, like, even though it wasn't actually choking you, the weight around your throat goes away as they kind of flex the wing muscles without actually, like, lifting the wings out to full effect and, like, stretch their head up as tall. With what? Little mistake.
I have been given omen, prophecy. Annihilation is on the horizon.
Oh.
I seek to stop it. I am an enemy of darkness. Hopefully you are too.
Many claim to be darkness. Many even who should serve it turn against it.
Not many are hunted by it as I am.
I know of your kind. I disdain the Apophi. The worst. Their pride makes them believe they are the only true dragons. Even you Tiamats outshine them in many ways. They are the prototype, not the definition.
It can see that there is like a legitimate like sense of relief across her. It is good to know you are an enemy of them. I was afraid I was about to die.
Little ghost, what is your name?
She for a moment was about to say August, but the new intelligence, the new like enlightenment, the ability to stop themselves kicks in.
Well, the only thing you needed to cure your ADHD was genius level intellect. Who would have guessed?
I am Thoth. I am self-proclaiming myself as the Dark Ether. You are Azadaja, correct?
Well versed in the names of dragons. You were educated by one of your parents, I hope.
I know much about the dragons. Much you don't want me to know about. I know that you Azdaja happened to often give yourself titles. She says with like a shit-eating dragon grin.
I can respect your ability to prestige. Now tell me of your omens, small one, so that I may better assist.
Well, first, I have friends. They are on their way here, though I believe that they will take them a while. Please do not harm them.
Oh, I am quite friendly when I want to be.
She nods. Well, one of them isn't immortal. But we are enemies of darkness through and through. I can promise you that. On my honor, whatever that may be to you.
Her entire body shakes.
Her? Like, fuck. No. I thought this was a guy.
All of her scales kind of shift as she says, "Your honor of your race has yet to be determined. There are less than 100 of your kind across Kavagathin. And every time my kind wishes to catalog you, most of you end up dead.
She sort of lowers her head. May I have your name?
Not yet.
She nods. Okay. Well, believe it or not, I saw an omen of another world being consumed.
Another world. An old
Yes.
world. Or a new one.
Parallel. It is being consumed right now.
She blows like air out of her nose. This does not make sense. There's only one world at a time. This
I am very
destruction leads to a creation of a new one.
I am very confused about it myself. But this world and its annihilation is on a collision course with, well, Kavagathan. If we cannot stop it, both worlds will die. Many innocent people will die.
And Araman will do nothing but flourish in the annihilation of both.
She nods. My friends and I, we have been, how you say, chosen to stop this. That is what the omen claimed. I do not know who.
She stamps one of her claws into the ground with a little bit of authority. But under whose authority have you chosen?
Unfortunately, and I may sound crazy to you, I do not know. If I were to take a guess, Nathraxi.
The clockwork soul had chosen new champions. The last time this was done, the Shadow Purge was averted.
She nods. I cannot guarantee you that it was Nathraxi. But
It does not matter. The belief that his Nathraxi will own you followers and enemies.
she nods. I am new. Young. My friends are new. They are young. Inexperienced in this world. If I may be bold to ask, if you can understand the detriment that this omen can cause, your assistance would be great. I'm sure it will earn you much respect and honor. If not, and if that is not what you care for, it will avert destruction and annihilation.
It does not matter what I want. They straighten themselves, towering over you, looking down. It is my duty to avert the end of the world. My desires have nothing to do with it. They just happen to sometimes align. If you have been chosen by Nathraxu, even if there is only the possibility, then that means that Araman is going to attack soon, that his plans will finally unfold. His agents will strike, nations will fall, the world will crumble. Did your visions, did your omens tell you anything about how to prevent this, or was it merely a warning?
We must find the Zenith Stones.
The eyebrows raise, and then they squint, and then they sigh. Oh, this is going to become a headache.
Look, I'm trying to get a dragon friend, and that saying Xena Stones is like, fuck, this is true. God damn it. They're not lying. Fuck.
You
I
may
also.
you may call me Blue Watcher. I will help you where I can. I must convene with my divine to determine how much interference I am allowed. If I am permitted to leave my post to help.
My character, sort of like, to this dragon, probably childlike, but it's actually a thing I do when I get excited. She, like, sort of just, like, hops a bit. Very good. Very good. Thank you. May my friends seek sanctuary here until we can figure out more.
If they can get up the mountain without drawing the attention of the goblins, yes. She says with a sly smile as they proceed to just go invisible again. Which I don't know how much you remember off the top of your head without opening the books about Oz and Dodges. I don't know how much you remember.
No, they have an advantage that lets them do that. I know that. It's either that they have an advantage that lets them do that, or this is Tazule, so. I really hope this isn't Tazule. That would be fucked up for you to do. But, you know, I don't know this, and they just called themselves Blue Watcher, and as far as I'm aware, Tazule's in fucking trade. Like, Niflin in trade.
Oh. Ow.
Jordan's sitting there like, man, I should have made this Tazule.
Yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I? That would have been great.
Please don't have made this Tazule. Anyways, I'm gonna like look down towards the direction of my friends. Okay, I will be back very soon. As I'm gonna fly off and go find them.
Yes.
That was a very masculine voice for a female. I thought it was a male, and I was so secure and happy that it would sound like a male. And then you're like, she, and I'm like, oh no, there's a chance. Oh no.
That's such a funny reaction. Oh no. There's even the slightest chance this might be Tazule. Fuck.
Yeah, this is Tazule, we're all dead.
I don't know, man. They're helping you.
They said they
Why-
are. Tazule's
why
the
would
greatest
Taz- why
liar
would-
in the world.
Why would Tazule help you? Why wouldn't they just kill you?
Because they're a Loptifian.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, they could just kill you and get done with it. You're like threatening darkness.
Oh god, it had air precept too. Oh no. Oh
No.
no.
I don't know. They could just be Ibakinian. They could just be Ibakinian.
Or the kind is water.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Who's ice and wind?
It's not
Wendigo.
Ice and wind?
Oh yeah,
I think
Wendigo.
it's Wendigo.
They could just be they could just be a cannibal. It's fine.
No, there's a few good wind gods. I'm gonna go down to my friends, but like now I'm thinking about the only ice and wind thing is both bad.
Yeah.
Can I say this as we transition to the cart?
Yeah.
Obviously you fly over and you just see, probably eventually sees us. It zooms in onto the car and all you hear is 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
100 bottles of beer. Take one
Can we
down.
stop? Please.
We just started.
No, I was saying, like, I've been saying this, like, while you guys have been singing, you guys just kept singing, like.
Oh yeah.
32
Please.
bottles of beer on the wall. 32
I swear.
bottles of beer.
Beer.
It's fun. Try it. Take
Monkey, I swear by Hobopophis, I will turn you into toothpicks.
I'm
No.
just-
No
my
fun.
character is just sitting there with her eyes closed, kind of meditating a bit. I have
What
no
about,
peace.
Oh, sorry.
I'm imagining this is sort of cut forward to where like I'm there as I land down next to them.
Oh, there you are.
I'm gonna give them a few minutes of like interacting before you arrive.
Okay.
All good. I may have just killed us all, so you know.
At
Yeah,
first,
that's fair. But
what
yeah, no,
about
just-
this song? I know a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves.
I have a steel warhammer, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Do it, I fucking dare you.
Close your eyes, Rob, and just try to let it all go. Learning meditation will be good when the horrors of darkness try to break your
I will
mind.
break your knees.
Since
Sorry.
when did you meditate?
Sorry.
Rob is embracing the hatred of Habe Papas. Let's go.
Remember, my frailty is short-tempered.
No,
And
no,
you're also racist.
no. Sleep is good. Sleep is good. All you have to do
Well,
is
out of
lay
character,
back.
I am not racist.
Just lay back and start
Aw.
counting. Baby sharks, do 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 do. Baby sharks, do 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 do.
As
This is perfect practice.
AJ, you're walking like you're running like at like the faster than a horse could pull the cart. You know, like full sprint ahead at literally, you know, like roughly around like 50 to 55 miles per hour running through this forest. You know, it's a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
bumpy
yeah.
for the
My
guys
fucking
back.
legs are just centipeding along, super
No,
fast.
I'm not looking down.
And to
As-
tell you the truth, Glow. Oh, sorry.
Actually, no,
as-
they wouldn't be centipeding along. I would have tried to bind them all together into 2 legs, so I'm probably not doing that great in terms of running because I don't know how to run as fucking centipede man yet.
What were you
As-
saying, Tom?
I was saying, I have never actually meditated myself, but this lady has actual calmness inside her, so I'm practicing. You know.
Back.
Well, I've meditated a
Oh.
lot. It's actually pretty cool.
I tried. I can't sit still for long.
Fair enough.
I
as
used to not be able to, but then I actually
you
got
you
pretty
come
used
in
to it.
you come into a small clearing, and there's a road, like an honest to god like dirt road,
Oh,
Oh well, fuck.
and it's heading southeast to northwest, and sitting on like a large rock in this road is a Ducasit.
Oh God, I thought this group was bad enough.
Yeah, they're just dressed like a peasant. They've got a walking stick that's just like a large branch that has all the bark like whittled off of it. Sitting there eating like some potatoes, like some cooked potatoes or something, just sitting on a rock.
Well, one or two things is gonna happen. We're gonna die, or no one's ever gonna believe that Duke is it.
I am
The
going
Ducasit
to
just stares at you guys, and the potato falls out of his hand.
I look as we're passing by. I look at the Duke is it. No one's ever gonna believe you.
in English, so it makes it worse.
As I'm running by, I say in fucking what languages do I know? I really only know the fucking troll language. What's that again? Thraxu?
Thraxin.
Thraxan? I only know Thraxan, so I'm just gonna say in English, I love you guys.
Oh, you're so cute.
Gay.
It
Very.
like just leans forward on like the rock, and like as you run by, like you're already like past it. Are you heading south or north along the road, or are you heading across the road?
Where did fucking Nem go? North?
Straight east, so across the road.
Yeah, I'm just fucking trying to get out of sight of this
Yeah,
fucker.
you hear like as you're like hitting the forest again in fucking English. Love you too.
What? Hold on.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Stop!
Go
Stop!
back.
Stop!
Go
Oh,
back.
wait.
AJ, U-turn, U-turn.
Is that
I
your
fucking
boyfriend
Turn around.
Spin.
or girlfriend?
Go back.
The
Go back.
Ducasit's gone.
No, fuck.
Was that?
Dan, you gay motherfucker, I'm gonna find your ass.
Find him.
Do we know this thing?
That was
That
That was
Dan.
Dan, you idiot.
Okay,
That's-
do we have like any idea of which direction? Like, I'm gonna full on think like.
No, it's just like
Look
gone.
around.
How
It's
did
just
we
like,
know that was
like, okay,
Dan?
roll perception.
Okay.
Clover,
That was
Yeah?
just.
get up on my shoulders. I'm fucking massive. Do it.
Okay. I'm going on to Monkey's shoulders so I can see better.
Yeah, I'm doing full on like Lord of the Rings, Pippin on Treebeard.
I only have like a 14 hearing now.
This is this is meta. Dan would never want to be away from Clover.
That is true.
I'll watch
Yeah.
the car.
Wait, would I get any extra points if I start shouting for him?
No, you don't get add extra points in perception if you shout for him.
Well, he might come out. He might pop out if I call him.
Look, I'm sure there's a narrative reason why he's not traveling with us.
True. Okay, so
Rob literally just says in character. I'm sure there's a narrative reason for this.
Yes.
look at the. Yeah. I don't math good.
Plus 7
Uh-huh.
plus 4.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, you got 14.
Was that motherfucker really?
Yeah,
here?
there's not only is there no one around, you don't see any trail of anyone having left.
Damn it.
Bitch.
Hello,
No,
Mr. Wabbit. Ooh woo.
I get off Monkey's shoulders and I just curl up in a ball in the. There's an echo.
Ah,
I curl up in a ball of sadness.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's a reason. Probably from that dude in the chair.
I will broke Jordan's nose, even if there is a good reason.
Well, might not be
We
his
should keep going.
choice.
Let's keep going, monkey. If that motherfuckers really wanna pull out tricks on time like this,
Well, he should know tricks is for kids.
He is a kid.
Oh.
It's a rabbit mascot and everything.
Do we know what? Can you give us an image of what the rabbit looks like?
It just looks like a Ducasit. The regular, there's nothing special about them.
It's a Wabbit.
So there's like
I see.
nothing we can grab onto if we bump into a bunch of rabbits.
keep going, monkey. I'm really getting nervous around this fucking place, and that didn't help.
If you're Dan, we're going this way, okay? Come join us.
get the fuck over here, you asshole.
And the rest of you?
I'm
Hey!
here. I'm here.
Alright, we probably shouldn't. Wait, why am I even.
Don't
Do you
worry.
think there's anyone in this forest? Like, anywhere?
I have no idea.
The camera pans to several small goblins staring at you through a bush and then running away.
And whatever, we'll fucking figure it out later.
When am I
Alright,
gonna land next to them?
where the fuck is
Yeah,
Nam?
at this point, Nam literally like lands in the clearing, like next to where the rabbit was.
Yeah, I land down. Friendly
Did you have a
dragon.
fun trip?
Friendly dragon, come. I'll leave
it.
Did you see a
Friendly
rabbit?
dragon, fuck that. Go up in the sky and look for Jordan.
Look for a Ducaset.
Yeah.
Blink, blink.
I cast
Don't I do
guidance
it?
and I just pat you with my hand.
Yeah, apparently he's a fucking Ducasit. And
went-
he has the ability to teleport or something. I don't know.
We walked. We drove by a Ducaser. We started saying things in English, and he responded in English.
Blink, blink, blink. It's a Ducaset.
Out of character, I 100% know that this was just Dan fucking around and making Ducasets funny.
It's
The Ducasit language is just English.
Yeah,
The
no, I was
Ducasit
literally
language.
considering that the Ducasit language is just English.
Please make the Ducasit language just English.
I will roll a sight roll to see if I see something.
I need
26.
that.
26. In the distance, deep in the woods, staring in your direction, seems to be a scarecrow-like figure in a trench coat, like a heavy overcoat.
There's a scarecrow over there in an overcoat.
That's a bad
Even
idea.
normal for Agatha.
oh, for fuck's sake! I go for I have one. My
Isn't
feet
that
on
like
one hand and
isn't
the
like the
other.
Scarecrow Relax?
Yeah.
That's bad, right?
Well, we have a troll.
No.
So yes.
Well, yes and no. Anyways, I
I'm
just
trying
look
to
up in his
figure out how to
direction.
get back into Visage.
I doubt that was actually Jordan, but I will keep my eye out. I will keep my eye open. I could go see the scarecrow, but I am
Hey,
sort of afraid to.
It literally spoke English. Why would we fucking why would it not be Dan?
If
And
he
why
pop
are we
up-
here?
If he
What?
Who
pop
knew
up-
that? Who knew that Kazagathale was real?
I don't
Nobody.
know what you're getting at.
Yeah, no, same. Actually, if that was even if that was Jordan, there's no point on just trying to look for the fucker. It disappeared. It has its reason. If it was Jordan, and if it wasn't, then it's irrelevant to us. Friendly Dragon Nam?
Relevant.
No,
Should
it
point
is-
out
it-
that should point out that the scarecrow is in the direction of east where you guys are going.
Oh, Scarecrow is in direction of where we're going, anyways. So we'll meet up with Scarecrow on the way to Friendly Dragon. Yes, Azdaja, Ice Dragon. Air
Those are
cleric of
friendly
some kind.
honor guys, right?
Or it could also be evil, but there's a small chance it being evil.
How big are our chances of a troll and a Tiamat fighting him and winning?
0.
Fuck.
But I spoke to him. I spoke to her, and she said that she is honor bound because I like to help us. Because if what I am saying is true, then she needs to help us.
So what did you say?
I said that this world is on the verge of annihilation, and Araman is already destroyed and is in the process of destroying another.
Right, that sounds pretty accurate. You told her we were from this world?
I did not mention what world we were from.
I was.
I claimed that I claimed I was given an omen of the Thraxu.
And why?
In-game,
Do we really care if this dragon finds out, or
Is that the
I mean, like-
scripting we're using?
We need to be careful, just in case. If they turn out to be fully trustworthy, we can probably tell them everything, and they will keep it perfectly secret.
Oh.
to do
Okay.
Daja?
Huh?
Sorry, go
as in
ahead.
Dara's, as in
Daja.
Daja, as in Daja. Fuck.
Ice Dragon.
Ice Dragon. Yeah, Ice Dragon.
Yeah,
The one that
I'd much
Jack named
rather have
again.
an Azandaja than an Azandara. Azandaras sound like fucking pissy, sad bitches.
They
You
are.
will know.
Anyways, let us
Ma'am,
go.
the
And
scarecrow has gotten closer.
the Scarecrow is getting closer to us.
Get out of here.
By the way, there
Do we want to
there are
fight that out in the field here?
Let
or-
me talk. There are goblins around. Scarecrows that way. We're going that way. We're gonna pass by the Scarecrow. We could probably beat up Scarecrow. Let's go.
Oh,
Right,
fuck. Go.
This is
For
going to
fuck's
be fun.
Yeah. I grab one of the hunting spears and
Should we
keep it on
get like
me.
a plan going for how to fight
No,
this thing?
literally, there is no plan we can make.
What? You
How do
stupid,
you
no.
approach the scarecrow?
I'm just gonna walk up to it.
It literally just looks like it's just a pumpkin head on top of what looks like a buttoned up, very long, like hunter's coat.
So, are you a Reaper? I'm saying this at this point in Tulian. Are you a Reaper?
The head somewhat artificially shakes side to side.
What are you then? If
No
you are a
response.
if you are a spirit of the underworld, understand that I can touch you. I poke it.
You poke it, the pumpkin falls off, the trench coat falls away, revealing 12 rabbits stacked on top of each other staring at you.
Oh, it was the young. Hello, little baby bunny people. I love you.
You hear one of the young open its mouth, "Got her!" in the deepest, most masculine voice you can imagine, and then they just all fucking run for the hills.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back over. It was Cretherin spirits.
That
Are they
sounds
good?
fun.
Are they
They
doing
were
something
messing
to
with
you?
you.
Oh, they said scatter, no, not get her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they said scatter. If they tried to get me, I would step on them.
So they had a trench coat and
Right.
hat on.
Yes.
Can I have that?
Sure.
Does
All
that
right.
mean
Probably a good idea.
Wait, does that mean that Crittera knows that what we fucking are?
Yes, Kretura is Kretura. She knows everything. She can literally read our brains. You expect
Oh, that's
any
fucking
dream god
cool.
to read your brain.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Ajira is a dream god. Oh, okay, we're fucked.
Yeah, assume that
Yeah.
assume that if it's good for comedic timing, Kretura will know.
So don't.
Yeah.
So what you need? What you? He said we were on a path of faith, right?
Something like that.
Kretura is goddess of fate.
Oh, really? I didn't know that one.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I think I knew she was goddess of like fate or chance or something like that.
She's goddess of fate, karma, and chance.
Ah,
probably
so I was
knows
only
we're
missing
here.
One. So I was only missing one. Okay.
Anyways, let us go to Friendly Dragon and establish ourselves from there. I told them that you are allies and enemies of darkness, so don't be sympathizing with darkness.
No. Why would I fucking do that?
For
why would
love
I
and
sympathize with
justice.
Those fuckers.
Anyways, let's watch out for goblins, stick close together, and head on our
You
way.
you didn't see no path down the mountain, right? That we could like.
The other side of this mountain, the other side of this mountain is the blue ocean.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
the funny, dangerous place.
Yes. This. Oh my God! You said it was the blue. The Blue Watcher. Oh my God. Yeah, my character just has the realization. Because if I remember correctly, the blue is the fucking questioner of the Azandara. Ooh, that's dangerous. She's the one who keeps all the Azandajas from breaking the law.
Hey, Nam, anything we should know? Anything we should know about the
My name
ice
is
dragon
Thoth.
house? Your name is whatever. Dot. Yes, better to keep the names. Dot. Anything you know about the ice dragons that has changed, or was what Jack was doing on the? Yeah, no. What Jack was doing is still accurate.
No, what Jack was doing was his character was quite literally a boisterous asshole. Like, that was his frailty. No, ice dragons are calm, collected, understanding, and entirely devoted to justice and honor, except for Tuzule, who is a bitch.
Alright, so
I need to be clear. Chances are the dragon is watching us right now, so let's not keep talking about it.
I mean, at
Okay.
this point, if they've heard enough, I mean, we could just continue to talk about it. Like, if they already fucking know, then like, or what
I assume
more
we're
can we
walking as we're
fucking
doing
hide
this,
from
right?
them, really?
Well, I believe that this one may be the blue, which, if I'm remembering correctly, is the questioner.
Oh, the
why
one that
is
I'm
that?
not going to mention what happened in that game. Never mind. That would not be good for her. Yeah, let's keep going.
Why did that? Why is the blue? What is the blue?
If I remember correctly, of the Oz and Daja,
Right.
the blue is their questioner, the one that keeps law.
Oh, so like, um, spider
one of the
lady, but cool and chill and not a god.
She is not. No, every. I can't go spilling secrets of dragons to a troll. I will be murdered.
Basically, the
Well,
questioner is
we
a
are-
Shut up.
powerful dragon. Okay.
We are neither of those things. Like, it doesn't fucking matter at this point. Everything wants to kill us.
Okay, listen, monkey, friend. They don't know that, and they see me as a Tiamat. If I go spilling information about dragons to a creature that is by most dragon standards an enemy, they're gonna kill me.
Besides, we are assuming that she's seen us, not really know. So we should really just keep going.
I'm assuming we've been
Alright.
walking while we're talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
that's
just
why I
keep
asked.
walking.
So we gotta
Do you
go
want me
like
to?
up this
Do
mountain.
you want to? Do you want me to take over pulling the cart?
No, I actually enjoy it. It's good workout. I haven't.
You're a
you know-
tree.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
odd. I still kind of feel like. Hold up, wait a minute. As I just kind of like fucking. I like look at my arm and I flex a muscle. What happens?
You're a tree.
The arm moves in whatever way you want it to.
Okay.
Clinton.
But as I do it, it fucking like the oak just like layers begin to grow on it and then begin to
Yeah.
retract as well.
I think working out for you would be like putting your roots down and just taking water and so on.
Anyways, let us continue forward. We will make good time.
Do you think we'll meet? Do you think goblins are gonna try to fucking throw themselves at us right now?
I think if any goblin attempts to throw themselves at us, they will immediately die.
Are there any like well-known goblins that are like super fucking strong?
The Goblin King,
Goblin
but
King?
he's in the blue ocean.
So we don't want to go there.
Yes, we are going to avoid that.
Hard
Do we
agree.
specifically there? Yes. But honestly, to be in Bagatelle is constant danger.
No, I think
In
we
the-
knew that when we signed up.
Anyways, we're going this way.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I will lead them back to this place. This person knows that they're coming. I told them.
I can't.
Continue,
do I-
Tom.
Yeah, I look at the other at you three fucks and I say, well, friendly dragon. What do you guys think?
For what?
Not to you, monkey. To the other. And I heard your opinion.
We're gonna
That's
die.
What?
Well, I was actually gonna kind of ask for advice because I'm a fish. How am I gonna help you guys? I don't know how to fight. Would I throw a rock?
You're a nymph. Your very existence is helping us.
Oh,
Yeah, nymphs by technicality you cannot even say that you want to hurt a nymph. because that would hurt your brain unless you are a full-on sociopath or psychopath, and all people feel the necessity to do what you say.
Yeah, but
It's
I want to
kinda
be
hard.
more helpful than just sit here. I could like learn to cook, or I know nursing stuff. I can patch up people. Just
Oh, that's
yeah.
also helpful. And more, and
Jordan.
besides, you know modern nursing, I assume. So that's
Yes.
you're already a few steps above some doctors on Capagatale.
Okay, Jordan. I just remembered a feature. Can you re-describe what this dragon looks like? I was remembering Austin's game, and I remember his description, which I believe is accurate to book.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to mention La Blue, because in that universe she would be like married to Jack's character. So in character, I didn't want to mention that. Like that would be upsetting to know. Maybe like why does he think that I'm married to someone? Like
Did
that's
this
weird.
person at all have blue scales on them?
No, they didn't have blue scales. They were white.
Okay. If that's the case, this is not the blue. Which is bad.
Which could
But-
be any other dragon, which is
Yeah, because I remember in Austin's game, the blue had electric blue, like some scales.
Oh,
Give me 1 second to pull up the like an actual fully physical description.
So how do we address this dragon? Do we like talk directly to it? Do we like bow and wait for it to address us? A certain title?
Respectful.
Huh?
And what was the title it gave? It was like the blue thing.
It was Blue Watcher.
Blue
which-
Watcher, yeah.
You might presume means that they watched the blue ocean.
Yeah, I'm imagining. That could also mean that they might be a Ishme cleric, but that wouldn't explain how they still have rituals.
maybe that I was about to say.
I don't know. Did you say that in character?
Yeah, sure, I would have said that in character. And my character would just be like talking out loud, thinking.
Well, I mean, they could have done what Zarala did and just, like, had a dude help them.
What?
You know how Zarala had, like,
Clerics.
he had, like, an avatar or whatever. Not an avatar, like a uber high-level spirit of Asner.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe something like that happened.
Yeah.
Could be a shaman, yeah. Shamans wouldn't lose their power, right? Because they still have the spirit.
Shaman of who exactly?
Ishme.
Did
That
not-
would be
Oh.
hopeful.
Did Ishme have shamans?
Well, yeah, she was goddess of Owl. She would have had shamans.
I thought Opiate had dominion over owls.
Opiate would have taken it from Ishme. Because Ishme was the creator of owls. Hence Hibbins.
Little Hibbins. Hibbins are adorable. I want to
We'll
meet a
find a few.
Nice.
I hope so.
Those guys
I plan, if worse comes to worse, ingraining myself deeply into Dukasit culture.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Just seems kind of weird, actually, when I think about it. If Ishmi was the one who created owls, why does Opiate's rituals include owls a lot?
He took control over the thingy, the precept. Oh, not the precept, the fucking
Dominion.
dominion. Thank you. The dominion where she died.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
because-
clarifying that you guys are still traveling while talking, just so that
Yeah. Just because he may have had dominion over owls doesn't mean she wasn't the creator of owls. Igvale has the dominion over like birds, just in general, but many other divine still create birds.
Yeah.
I imagine it works kind of like how, similarly to how Damar has control over all nature that doesn't fall under the aspects of any other god.
Like
Right.
there are many gods that I believe it is Dingen that has the domain over all waterfowl, which are birds, but Igvale has all birds.
So when taking into account that it works in base of worship, and that's how they get power. So what if we help a bird, we are there's
Helping
some power.
you are helping Igvale. Also, if you lie, you're empowering Loptiv.
Yeah,
So what
yeah,
you're
that's
saying
what.
is that you were just empowering Optif by lying to the fucker.
I didn't lie
Well,
to
she
them.
didn't. Well, she didn't lie technically.
No, you said you had like an omen, and that's lying.
Well, it really wasn't a lie, but yeah, I see what you mean. Well, no matter what you do, it's literally every lie. Every time you even tell a small fib, it is empowering Loptiv, so it's not much you can do about it.
Fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
and that all of us we agree, and thank God we have knowledge from the outside, because knowing my stupid that I would probably join her church in the moment I could.
Probably
If I
still gonna
didn't know
join her
about.
church, because you're not gonna know it's Loptiv. Do you know all her titles?
He has
She
multiple
raises a
titles.
finger,
She
and then
has
she puts her foot down.
she has multiple titles, yes. Like many. If you hear the White Lady, that's Loptiv.
Right, so what I'm hearing is that we should probably not join any churches from people that we don't know.
Yeah.
Basically,
Like
Like taking candy
Ken
from a stranger.
Ken, you should become a Sindarian as soon as possible because you're gonna get the most benefit in your life out of that.
Oh yeah, what
I
a wonderful idea. I'll look into that.
just sort of stares at you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay. Um, really, Tom, you should just become a Pelganite. Like, it just gonna make your life so much easier. So much easier.
mm,
And you'll be
I'll
accepted
consider that.
into pretty much any human society. And then you'll be good to go. I'm
Right.
fucked. Rob, you have hobby profits. You're a lucky bitch.
And I'm fucked too. I'd probably just
Yes.
have to, like, yeah.
Worship the 44. You worship trolls.
I'm thinking either, like, yeah, probably just, like, is Nogus still around? He's
He's super around. But no, your best bet is Yelanok, because Yelanok doesn't like want you to kill god worshippers.
Oh,
Just
well,
don't
that's
like
good.
help them. No, Nogus wants you to outright hunt down and murder them.
What
Yeah,
does
okay.
Yelinok want?
In that case, I'm gonna follow Yelanok and then probably learn, like, witchcraft, dominus shit.
Witchcraft is your best bet because you're Oak Troll and Yelanok made Oak Troll. I again am sort of fucked because my own people want to kill me.
Yeah,
So
have fun with that. You could
uh,
learn, like, magic with me or something.
I plan to become summoner. But maybe if this dragon turns out to be good, I will start to worship Zykinus or something. That sounds like a good idea.
Actually, shit, I
I-
forgot about
I-
Summoner. I think I'm probably gonna do
I
some
can-
Summoner shit.
I can
Right.
live my life in honor and honesty. Yes, and I already don't drink, so like that's not gonna change.
The
Oh,
only
that's for you.
Hey.
god I really know is Array, and I can't really follow Array.
Why can't? Oh, you're a Gee, yeah?
I'm not a gay.
Yeah,
Um,
Bobon.
You're Bobon. Yes, sorry.
A
Yeah.
bulldog, like
Oh,
a dog?
You can worship Lasadarnia. It's pretty much RA, but like you can have kids.
I need. Can you tell me more information later? I never heard of that one.
She's pretty cool.
She's a
Goddess of
motherhood.
motherhood. Yeah.
Ah, that one.
Yeah, I wanted you to follow that path later, but on the game, my first game, before I cancel it.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You you get up the mountains. There's. Do any of you speak Eastern?
Um,
No.
What?
Probably
I
not.
don't-
No. And I don't think
don't.
any of us speak Hibben language.
Yeah, there's like
Adobe.
halfway up, not too far away from like where like you had landed originally, Nam, was like some picket sign, like like with like little owl skulls on top, with like writing that you don't understand, written in like black like ink with some like shitty little paw prints on them.
Goblins.
Fucking hell.
I'll get the hammer.
Are there any good goblins in this world?
No.
Yes, there are.
oh,
But they must be tamed like animals, and most of them are used as Cassadarians.
Aw. What's a
So,
Cassabaria?
God
they
of
are
Thief.
the criminals, basically.
Oh.
Cazador is the god or the boss is the god of thieves, burglary, all that fun stuff.
Oh, those
That-
poor
that was a-
things.
That was a nice echo chamber we had just there.
Behold the
It's-
power!
It's Ken. We have to say it multiple times for him to remember it.
Well, that's just mean.
Yeah, indeed, Rob. Come on. Anyway,
Anyway.
I spiel.
I have headphones on, so I'm not echoing anything.
Anyways, do you guys just want me to go in there and see if I can clear them out, and then if I can't, you guys can come help, or do you want to go all together?
I'm sorry, what is, what? I was thinking about something else, what?
Do you guys want me to go in there and see if I can clear them all out, and if I need your
Yeah.
help, you come in, or we go together? What do you want to
I
do?
was away for 5 seconds, what the fuck happened?
Goblin camp.
Probably
Oh,
come back here.
There's a
Let's
sign
just
of
fucking
a signs
kill
of
them.
goblin.
Or just
Well, they're not
walk
bothering
around
us. Can't
them.
we? Yeah, just walk around them.
They're gonna bother us.
Okay,
They're goblins.
Well, we'll
then
tell them no.
let's-
We'll
let's-
train them not to bother us. Non-lethally.
Okay, no, we have to kill them, the goblins.
Aww.
We're too close to the blue ocean. These ones are too dangerous.
Oh.
Honestly, I
Do
don't
you
trust
really
the-
think? She points at the spikes. Do you really think those are owl skulls?
Oh, I don't know what skulls those are. I mean,
Hibben.
can I identify what? Oh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. These ones are going to be nasty. I can tell. Catcher, I give you one of the
Alright.
spears, and I grab one, and I get one on my other hand.
Am I
This is why
able to
I'm
hold a
asking-
weapon?
Oh, okay, never mind.
And just putting it out there, maybe we could capture one and kind of indoctrinate it and maybe be a positive influence for goblin.
Ken,
Okay.
Ken.
It was worth a try.
Goblins are not like the goblins in D&D. They are not. They can't be. They're not friendly. They're
Fair.
not tameable
I haven't
like
met one
that.
yet, so.
They're little gremlin monsters that want to eat and rape you.
Okay.
They are
Gremlins,
literally-
I understand.
Yeah, there are literal
That-
corruptions of what the
This is why I'm asking you all. Do you want me to go in and see if I can clear them with the big dragon body, or do we go together?
No, we
go-
go together. What the fuck? You stupid. Stop going off on your own.
We go
I-
together. It's
Literally,
literally-
like, you do realize that we could actually just straight up die permanently here.
I grip my hunting spear. Let's
Yes.
go.
Then
That's
then
why.
don't
That's why
go
I'm
off
trying to
on-
make sure. That's
Then
why I'm trying to
don't-
make sure you
then
guys
don't-
don't die.
Well, our job is to make sure you don't die. Don't go off on your own.
She leans down. Monkey, I have the most survivability out of all of us.
But we need
Literally,
experience too.
You're a master, aren't you? Master species.
Yes.
secondary.
Yeah. So, like, I'm the same. We both have the same, and I'm not going off and doing stupid shit on my own. Stick with
But
the
you
group.
can't fly.
Doesn't matter. I can like fucking hurl trees at people.
To
I
be
can
fair,
literally fucking squash people like bugs.
Have you guys
I
been trying to be quiet at all?
I've already started running in with
I
my
have
hunter
been
spear.
trying to. I have been trying to be quiet.
Why are you running in? That's a
You
really
can't
bad
run.
idea.
You guys are arguing, and so I'm just moving forward.
You
I
can't
will-
run. I'm
Into-
gonna grab you.
Well,
I would literally put my bow staff in front of you when you try to get out of the cart, like, and just shake my head.
Whatever. Let's go kill them.
see, they're
As-
going. Why
like,
can't I go?
as everyone starts, like, they get out of the cart, you guys start moving towards, you see that, like,
Now we go.
already, like, you've drawn the attention of a whole bunch of these squat, like, ugly fucking creatures, like, with hooked noses, like, flat ovaloid heads with teeth, like, mouths full of these, like, sharp, almost like piranha like teeth, these big bat ears, almost hairless, save for like some patches of multi feathers. Like short for their body size, like arms clutching like small weapons, crudely made, usually out of bone and wood. Their legs are like weirdly like muscular, with like a velociraptor claw on like the end of it, almost like an emu. Their bodies are like gaunt and like almost like they're emaciated, like they're starving. But they don't attack you. They're just like staring and like,
As they are doing that, I yell in Armenian. Lesser ones, do you have master?
oh fuck! Speaks good tongue. No, fuck, go away.
We are about to kill you all if you do not surrender.
No kill. No for spear. You're too big to food. Too big to food.
Then tell me, do you have a master?
Yeah.
Bring them to me.
Or this way. As they all just like start clattering like up the mountain.
I look
um,
back. They're taking us to their leader.
This is a horrible idea. What the fuck? Like,
If we get
It could be good.
if we get to their leader, we can kill him and take over the goblin tribe. If they attack us, they're going to attack us anyways.
I like. Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is a
sure.
horrible idea. We should just like. You know what we should have done? It would have taken longer, but we would have been much safer. How about we just like leave right now and just run the fuck away?
I second that.
Monkey.
You guys can go.
No.
I'm gonna start walking in.
Oh my god, you're actually gonna get yourself killed that way.
Me
No,
being really upset that you guys are staying with me, so I can't use my fucking soul rend.
Oh.
Dude, I
Out of
don't even know
character.
what
That was-
soul
that-
end is. You
that-
haven't mentioned
That was out of character. Yeah, she doesn't want to tell you that she can just rip your soul out of your body. That's not a thing you want to tell your friends.
Okay,
was-
well then that's your fault. You know.
You actually would know that. You actually would know that because this is like a year ahead, and my character can do that on your game, Monkey.
Hey guys,
Hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Anyways,
Right.
I'm gonna go in and hopefully.
I will say DM prompt. You guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Chill.
Yeah.
Trust Nam a
Fucking-
little bit. I know they don't
Yeah.
sound very trustworthy because they're ADHD and annoying, but you should listen to them sometimes.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
don't
like
think I will.
it's like I know a shit ton about this game or something.
No, actually, I would argue that I say, Monkey, Nam knows what she's doing. She is the one that learns the books. She's the one that would know most of it. I, for
Right.
once, trust her on this. Stop fighting.
Yeah, here's the thing, is we don't know what the fuck is up there, and we don't know if we're gonna get fucking surrounded, and if we get surrounded, then that's like a really horrible situation to be in.
I try to hide and get to your ear,
Oh!
and I say, Nam has this ability that I know of because I played theory before. She can fucking rip the soul out of people with one in fucking area of effect kind of style. So I think she'll be fine. Should we just let her in and let her deal with these fucks?
Okay, I didn't know that, but like, what fuckers? Tell me next time.
You know,
Now,
I don't know why I'm too worried about it. I don't think I'm edible.
I don't think I'm edible.
I don't think I'm edible.
I mean, you
You know
super
what?
are, but that's really funny.
That you know what? That's no. That needs to be the beginning of the episode.
That's the
That
that's
needs
the
to-
inch. I don't think I'm edible.
I don't think I'm edible.
I don't know. I don't think
Rob,
I'm
this is why we're friends. Even with all the little bit of arguments we have today, you're the fucking highlight.
Out of character, because if I think, because I'm not 100% sure on Vigish themselves, because I know they're like
Oh,
basically
you sure as
burnt
fuck
out
don't
husk.
taste good. You don't
But
taste
you-
good. That's for
yeah,
damn
you-
sure.
You're not a good tasting meal, but you are edible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
not
anyway.
anyway.
by the same logic,
No,
though,
it-
you could eat a ferrum, just a very bad idea to do so.
Oh. Ferrum are actually completely inedible.
So are
That's
ours.
what it's like.
So
It's a species It's a species granted benefits that you can't eat ferrum.
yeah,
Yeah.
Clover, would you say something?
What? No. My brain's fucked.
Actually, that just gives me a question. What about ferrum ghouls or ferrum wendigos? What did
They don't exist.
They don't exist.
there needs to be one?
Anyways, I'm gonna
Yeah.
continue and go to their leader
Yeah.
to
So
most likely
so
just
as,
take over our
as you
goblin
guys
tribe.
as you guys follow Nam up the mountain, you enter into a tribe of goblins with these shitty little fucking huts and these shitty fetishes everywhere and these like spiky fence around the perimeter, and it's like this really poorly constructed like little village. And
Full on Warhammer Fantasy style. We get it, yeah.
yeah, Warhammer Fantasy style, like
Orc house.
orcs,
Yeah.
but like worse than that almost.
If Monkey is real close, may I say something to them?
Mm-hmm.
I turn back. To ease your worries, it is very common for powerful creatures of darkness such as myself to completely absorb and take over goblin tribes.
Yeah, that doesn't, change the fact that we have our friends on here that are, like, not as powerful as us that we need to be really worried about. Also, we have a nymph with us.
Well, they literally can't touch the nymph. I don't think they have enough enlightenment.
As they lead you up to like into the middle of the village where there's just like this big flat stone like basically disc, like a giant plate, like an elevated like platform that's like over 100 like feet in diameter.
Is this where your leader is? I say in Armenian.
Eh.
Show him to me.
Sharptooth. Where's your name? Where's you?
I am Thoth.
Thoth.
You may call me Tooth.
They look you up and down. No, you don't have them in a tooth. There's many eyes here to see you. It's just materializing on the platform is the dragon from before.
Oh. Oh no. You have a goblin horde? Well, that's
stole
very
them.
bad.
I
That is
stole
very
them.
scary.
Thought is Should we get running?
They stole your
That is-
idea.
That is friendly dragon. I have to say that in English because I don't think we share another language. Then I go back
Yeah.
speaking in Thuban.
They're sitting there with like a smirk on their face, like, you finally made it. Nice. And you didn't kill any of my goblins. Nice.
We
As,
were. I look while speaking in Thuban. I was planning on killing them all, but this
I
works.
would not have really minded if you had, but I'm glad you didn't. I stole them from the desert. They scout for me, so I don't need to leave quite so often. I have trained them. As he tosses one a fish, and it just devours the whole thing whole like a ravenous piranha.
Do you know of the young Cretan spirits in the area? We saw some on the way here.
Does not surprise me. They like forests, and they like to bother travelers.
I believe they may have been here because of fate.
That's not always a good thing. Fate is a cruel mistress.
She nods. These are my friends. Please, do not mind the troll. He is his ally. He is
He
no
looks
threat
at
to
the
you.
troll. Trolls are honorable. Many of them, in particular, the oak trolls, have been quite. She thinks for the correct word. They have been humble in defeat, unlike the other trolls.
I look. Do you speak Thuban?
I'm speaking in English because I only know English and Thraxan.
Yeah,
What
I
is
was
she
gonna say.
saying?
I turned back in English. She likes you. She
Okay,
likes
that's
oak
good.
trolls.
I'm glad we don't have to fight them.
That's like
Yes.
that was one
These-
Why
of
do
the
they
main
have a
concerns.
goblin horde? Do we have to fight them?
These goblins have been kidnapped from the Blue Ocean, and they are being used as scouts for her. I look back at Thuban. I apologize. That is the only language my friends and I share.
I have never heard it before. What tongue is this?
She looks down. I suppose it is time for me to tell you the full truth, is it not? You have not killed us. You had your opportunities to do so. And even if you wanted to, I don't think we could stop you, so might as well, you know?
These are wise conclusions to come to. I must
Yes.
ask beforehand if you lied or if you merely withheld information.
A little bit of both. The lie was not to harm. It was to protect myself and my friends.
I can understand this. I will judge the extent of your dishonesty after you tell me the full extent.
Yeah. She looks down and then looks back and says in English, I am telling her the truth now, so be prepared.
Right.
Oh god, here we go.
How do we
As
prepare?
I speak,
Before you do, like a goblin like wanders over and like stares in awe at Ken and offers you a fish.
Offers what?
Offers you a fish.
I just smile broadly because I want to encourage these guys. Like, oh, thank you, and just very gently, so he doesn't scare him, reach down and take the fish, giving him a pat on the head in thanks.
I think that goblin thinks he's married to you now.
It like reaches up, grabs onto your hand, and then just like not bite down, but like sucks on like a pacifier your finger.
I'm in trouble.
That's awful. I just sort of stare at that, then look back and speak in Thuban. We were given an omen, but it was not of the destruction of the other world. It was the destruction of this one. We, my friends and I, are from the other world.
Hmm.
We
Actually,
want,
it was the destruction of both.
yeah, but
Yeah.
she already told them that, like, oh yeah, our other world is being destroyed.
Hmm.
And the way that we stop our world from being destroyed is to stop this one from being destroyed. I believe was the way it was going down. We were souls in the other world. We watched as Ahriman began to destroy it, to collapse it, annihilate it. And we were brought here in new bodies. This Tiamat, my friends, as they are now. We were told to find the Zenith Stones using the knowledge that we have of this world. She looks down. We have a lot of knowledge of your world.
You are right to withhold some information. After all, you have no idea to whom I may have been.
I fear
saw-
that. I greatly fear a name you may give me. I will give you this.
My name is Tula.
That was so close to the Zule. I'm gonna roll Insight Lies.
Go right ahead.
I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna try.
It's just us in the background, just like,
Oh,
hey,
holy
yo,
shit.
Monkey,
I just
challenge
realized. Hold on. Oh, fucking thank God.
Hold up, what were you saying, Clover?
I challenge you to rock, paper, scissors contest.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah, so I got an 11.
Yeah, so she knows who you're talking about. She's like, oh, you thought I was that bitch. And she just nods and she's like, worry not. I do not entertain traitors. I act with honor to my people. My duty has been protecting a ley line in this area. I hope you do not take offense that I don't tell you where.
I will not ask.
Good.
I can tell you, that Chizule's operations obviously run through Niflund, but she also has connections in trade.
We know there is too much in trade to harm her. There is too much in trade for anyone to be harmed. If one force were to act upon another in the city of trade, it would result in the next God's War within days. A complete collapse, mutually assured destruction.
I have curiosity. What god do you worship? You used Air Precept before.
She raises an eyebrow. Another test. You need to make sure that I do not serve her.
There is but one ice and air god there is but two ice and air gods that I'm aware of.
Who says that I serve ice? Ice is dead. My honor is to the ley lines, to dragonkind.
She nods. That is my hope.
My worship is very unorthodox. My mate brought me into the faith. They have long since died, and I have continued to serve in his lost memory. I serve Catetic rites. I believe I am the only of my race that does.
There's a smile on her face. Then I can trust you wholeheartedly. I turn around. Well, you guys would have heard the word synthetic wise. It's a name.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's actually good.
that's a good one.
what about
That's a good name.
Isn't that the air dragon?
Yeah.
I nod.
It-
Then
It's,
So wait, what is she saying about the air dragon?
she worships the air. She worships synthetic wise.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
that-
Actually, hold on. No, actually, I wouldn't have said that. Let's wreck on that. She would not give up any information that this dragon wouldn't give up themselves. And because this dragon is aware that you guys don't speak Thuban, it probably feels pretty safe to divulge. And my character is not going to disrespect a fucking thing until she gets permission. So I would ask. My friends are wondering what you spoke the air dragon, the air zenith's name. They are wondering what you were saying. May I relay that information?
It is not private.
She nods. And then I will tell you she wears.
Speak
Sorry?
nothing of the Layla. Speak nothing of the Layla.
Of course. And then I will tell you she worships synthetic quest.
oh, that's good.
Okay, that's good. That's the chill, cool dragon that is not an asshole. Like a few of the actually other, they're like
They're
they're
sorry.
like three
What were you saying, Rob?
that are assholes, aren't there?
Well, if there's anyone who knows anything about Saketaquist, it's me.
My friend, the Vigish, is well versed on the faith of synthetic quest.
They raise an eyebrow. Interesting.
I will. Do you speak Thuban?
I do not. I speak more Ghoulish, Tahulian, and Pelganese.
Yes. Unfortunately, this is Thuban.
Yeah.
Does she speak
as-
Japanese?
See,
Does she speak
see-
Japanese, by the way?
now, she says, "I will learn your language. Give me a moment. I must acquire something from my board." As she like presses down on a stone, and a portion of the massive pedestal opens up into like a stairwell, and then she transforms into her visage, which is that of a blue-skinned praying, beautiful blue-skinned praying.
So scary
to me.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh,
That is Tsuzule's visage.
oh, damn.
Yep.
But I don't think this is Tsuzule. It's just so scary.
It's
Yeah,
actually hilarious.
now-
Oh.
Do note, this dragon is naked. Beautiful naked elf girl.
Yeah,
Yep.
my character like blushes immediately. Like, oh, damn.
I'm looking away.
Oh, right.
I must.
I look to the other.
I'm looking, but in my head, like I must pretend I am Vigish, and I don't really care.
Must
I
pretend to not-
I-
Pervert.
I will also turn into my visage.
Oh shit!
Well,
She turns
actually-
away.
I am looking away out of respect.
Which actually, you guys, those who don't look away would actually see like the ghostly part of her body, how it's semi-translucent.
It's actually funny because I know the dogma of Saketaquist by heart because of Gaius.
I will probably grab one traveling cloak for when this happens because we are traveling with a lot of with a few people that are like so. Todd, you want the traveling coat?
Look back. It does not bother me.
Okay, just want to check.
I think it bothers some of the others. Looking at Tom in specific.
She raises an eyebrow and her eyes go like halfway, like very sassy look at you, like really.
Is
Ah,
he
okay.
just yet?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll fuck soon.
I feel-
Now, now
The
she
laugh
now
was
she
in
puts both of her
character.
hand. Yeah, now she puts her both hands to her face and blushes. Actually, oh shit! And here I was worrying that Nam wasn't there anymore. Fuck.
A few moments later, the Freyine comes up with clothes, wearing very similar to like Arctic style, kind of like dark, like furs and like a kind of winter tunic kind of over their head, as they have this strange orb covered in like circular patterns all over it, and it's kind of glowing with like like kind of like a silvery energy. As he says in Thuban, speak this strange language. As speak in many words.
Sally sells. She sells down by the seashore.
Why that one?
Penis music.
Don't.
Oh, I like this
Do that.
this game. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Right?
Are you saying
I-
words?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? Tongue twisters?
How much?
guys,
Well, she.
How,
What?
how about this? And this is the ultimate meme I can think of. The Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter Pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but faster each time. After each minute, after you hear the signal beep, a single left should be complicated.
I'm assuming that everyone is laughing at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I say the entire thing. That's a lot of words.
The
Monkey.
camaraderie in this room, in this group, is probably like, oh fuck, these guys are friends.
Oh yeah.
Monkey.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna give you
Yeah.
up. Never gonna
Do
let
the
you
thing.
down.
You down. They're
Wait,
gonna
what?
come around and
Do the
desert
thing.
you.
Ah,
Make
yeah.
Seven proud. Make Seven.
Hold up. Rob, hold up a minute. Cock and ball torch.
I throw a rock at you.
Wikipedia, the free
I throw a rock directly at your
Wikipedia.org. Cock and
A
ball
rock
torch
hits
is
you in the face.
a sexual
hitting you-
activity I rocket
I start hitting you
involving
with the metal
breaking
stick.
of the male
Guys, just be
genitalia
very-
and
very
penis.
quickly.
Stop it.
I start hitting.
Hold on. I'm gonna wonder how many people will recognize this. According to all known laws of
Oh god damn it.
aviation,
According to
There's no
all known
way.
laws of aviation,
should
Oh, you
here
can
know-
stop that right now.
Who here
I
knows
still-
the
I'm
entire
hitting-
B movie strip? Hold on, I know.
Somebody
I know
use a
what we can do.
Victorian copy pasta. Somebody use a
No,
Victorian copy pasta.
I know what we can do now.
did you know?
Hey, hold on. Let us sing the song of our people. Hey now, I'm a rock star.
Yeah, what's up? Pictures in
Here
my
Wait.
came
phone.
Then you actually, Tough. I
Rob,
just got an idea. We could
Buddy
become very.
once told me the
Me
world
too.
is gonna
Rob was
We can-
trying to talk to me.
We could be
Right.
very successful bards if we just use songs we know from our world.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Anyways, I look back and I say, Dubin, is that enough words?
I'm so
They look at
sorry.
And they're smiling at like the look on their face is like, oh, look at these fucking goobers.
Look at me. I'm completely naked still, by the way.
Yeah, she just throws a blanket at you.
Oh, blanket.
Why wouldn't anyone let me read the B script?
I had another question.
You have many questions for someone who claims to know a lot.
I do know a lot, but I don't know a lot of how to live. Can you teach me to be a dragon?
Well, you're not
Am I
really a dragon.
Well, in my she looks at her. Well, in my previous life, I was a human.
Ew. Yes.
So she understands.
Yeah, understandable.
In our previous lives, all of us were human.
We
Saying
don't.
that in Thuban.
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
Stupid,
She-
that.
She takes the orb, which is now like floating with like mathematical symbols around it. And
It's
she's
just
just like-
cock and ball torture just in there.
She just grabs it, and then she just like all of the information just starts like getting uploaded and like filling in the gaps and stuff, and then she just like her eyes widen as she's like comprehending the language, and then she just stops and she stares And then in English, what's a Vaporeon?
I'm so
Don't-
sorry.
Don't worry about the Vaporeon. They're a small cat creature.
More
Tom,
like fish.
quickly, speak Spanish.
Wait,
Complete
wait,
them all.
wait.
I'm
Oh,
hitting.
no, why are you having intercourse with cats?
No.
I'm hitting.
The people
Hey,
of my
you can't
the people
judge
of
your
my
entire fucking what's her face? She
I'm hitting.
exists.
I'm
she's a
hitting
god.
Monkey. I'm hitting Monkey with the skills with my stick, like bad. Very
Look,
bad.
Yeah, she
Wait,
just the look on her
I-
face could be best. The look on her face could be best summed up as, "Wow, Pelgin really is a sick fuck, isn't he?"
yeah, I look at her. There is a concept in our world called memes. They are funny things that we share around our. This is probably gonna sound like there's an echo, by the way. This is
fucker.
probably going to sound like hell to you, but in the world we come from, we had something that connected us all on a global network to where we can all communicate and talk to each other from across the planet, across the world.
Their eyes widen.
All
Their
of our
security
information,
breach.
she nods. All of our information, all of it, was stored upon it.
Well, not
Mr.
all of it,
Wow.
but a large majority of it. You're speaking in English now, right?
Yes.
I put my hand up.
Yes.
If they need
Let
any-
Clover talk.
Monkey, Clover
Right.
raised her hand.
I will only say this. Meta mis huevos en tu boca.
I hit you on the shoulder.
Hey!
That is another language from our world, but only one of us speaks it fluently. The human.
Yeah, that would be me. Sorry, actually, English
They-
is my
they-
second language.
They
so we
walk
have
over to you and they're hot as fuck, so you probably blush as they just walk over to you and they say, "So you were a human, and then you were killed by Aramon, and you were resurrected here as a human.
They
Oh,
were a male human in
they
the
were a human
previous
male.
world.
Oh, so you were
that-
being punished."
Yes.
Yes.
I would say that, but I'm gonna go ahead and even though it's hellish being a woman in this fucking world, no offense, I would say that I'm somewhat fitter than I was on my original body, so I have that going for me.
You're just secretly
Actually,
trans.
it depends on the species, but yeah.
Yeah, entirely. I'm pretty happy being a female now.
You were
Well,
always
I mean,
not-
either
male.
way, you were fucked. So
Yeah,
No. Anyways,
either way, I'm fucked.
But yes, we were all
Yeah.
human.
There
oh,
were
Just
only humans there.
is
This
there a
drastically
way?
lowers my opinion of you. I apologize.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
understandable.
understand.
no worries.
None of us are a very big fan of the human race.
No, I hate them actually.
No.
Ah,
Yeah.
Our world was completely dominated by humans. It was the only species in the world you could say,
So
outside of
boring.
animals.
No.
Yeah.
well, unfortunately, there are only a few directions for you to go then. As they tap like their foot on the stone like slab, as all the tiles flip over to reveal an almost perfect map of Pavagathale.
Yes,
What's
this was
missing on it? What's missing on it? I remember the map of Kfagville.
Yeah, same.
The only thing that's missing is Tortothordas. Sorry, not Tortothordas. Ban Narai. Ban Narai itself.
I'm gonna walk over. Oh, Ban Narai is right here.
I know, it just does not matter.
The Nergali are still alive there.
They will be dead in 1,000 cycles. It does not matter.
There is a fairly large populace of them. They're already re-enslaving Sarush.
The Rizarins are going to kill them all. It's not a problem.
Probably. I look around at the rest of them.
No, I just realized something. There's one thing now that I'm a Vigish, that's one thing I've always wanted to try. You have any
What?
fire?
No.
They just
no.
stare at you like you dumb
No.
bitch.
This is
At
an
the
ice
ice
dragon, Rob.
So,
At the
yeah,
ice dragon?
These
Sorry.
can prevent
It-
forest fires.
look, I'm sorry. The biology wants what the biology wants.
My
Your party
biology says fuck you.
You all seem to be strong heroes willing to help protect our world to save yours. But you act like a Creteran bard band.
Well, not
I am doing
I love
I am
that factory
doing-
in your world.
I'm doing my best to take this seriously. I've been doing a good job.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, I was taking this seriously for a while, but now I'm kind of getting used to it.
yeah.
Anyways, my request still is there. I need to learn how to exist in this new body, and you're closer to me than anything else I know.
We are going to work on that. You just stop for a moment. You are very energetic, unlike the rest of your kind.
Oh,
We should
yes,
work
I
on
have.
that. It will reveal you as not one of your kind. When the Apophis come to hunt you, they will realize you are different. They might keep you alive. That is worse than killing you.
Oh,
Right.
by the way, sorry to interrupt. Could I use that orb, like borrow it for a bit, just to like learn a couple
No.
different languages?
No! I just yell out. You are
just-
not going to take from a dragon.
Did you just
I
ask a dragon
promise
for
I'll
something that
give
they're
it
hoard?
back, dude. Shit.
No. Unfortunately, you cannot.
Oh, why?
Because I don't want to.
I just sigh and sit. I'm just gonna sigh and sit down, looking at the world, and start memorizing shit in there.
As
Like,
as she says, now, if you will all stop making your memes, whatever that means, I have
I'd
give
already
you information.
indoctrinating them.
I can give you information. You are from a different world, not a past world, not a future world. This goes against my understanding how the universe functions.
Yeah, same.
The only beings who understand the very fabric of the cosmos better than dragons. As she taps on the mountains, literally just in between here and the spire, not very far away, all things considered, you are looking for the anathema, the Council of Seven. If you want more information, they may not be interested in helping you, though. They will want something in return.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, who are they? Who are they, Todd?
Did you just ask me?
No, yeah, right.
I just sort of stare at you like, what?
No, wait, sorry, never mind. I said, who are those guys again?
They are fire nymphs, void mages.
Oh,
They see
shit.
themselves as gods, above gods even.
Oh,
no. Fire.
And they know, and they will know where the Zenith Stones are then.
I know where many of them are, but they will know more about the process that is destroying our worlds and what you may be able to use the Zenith Stones to do. If there are more worlds out there than one, they are beyond all of them. They are past the veil of the void. Only those who understand the source of all things can understand what is happening.
okay.
Info for me.
Good to know.
So,
Oh, wait. Hold on. You guys said you saw a Ducasit, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we do our
Yeah.
language.
I imagine
It could be nothing, but we should watch out for flash arrays.
What is that?
A group of Ducasit murderers that destroy anomalies in Kavagatham.
Shit. Oh, fuck those guys.
But they did know English. Wouldn't that mean there's a likely chance it was Dan?
If we are here, chances are we're not the first.
It might have been Kratera herself.
Maybe.
Was it a dude or a chick?
It was a dude.
Predator as the prankster.
Isn't Critter a she?
Kratera can probably appear as whatever they want to be. They're a dream god.
Not only
Yeah, that's true.
they're
but,
also
like,
the trickster god, so
I'm just gonna assume whatever
actually,
they
that
find
kind
the
of makes
gender-
sense that they'd want to fuck with us by making themselves
So-
different gender.
We find the Zenith stones, and then we go to the anathemas.
Yes.
They can tell us what to do with them.
This
Okay.
is the smartest idea. Or you can go to the anathemas first and then get the information. But you are not very well versed in this world yet. You are weak. The anathemas could kill you and you could do nothing about it.
Yes, this is why we must train. I will give you all the information that I have at my disposal for this training.
You're
Hmm.
gonna
I do not know what I have that you don't know, but I
Telling
know a
me
lot.
What you do know is valuable enough.
Well, I know that I really want to dig around in Roduland for the golden spike of Asmodai.
Hmm. That will be difficult considering your status. The
Yes, I
will
will-
not take pleasure in you being in Rodolin.
Yes, I know it would be difficult. There is also
Yeah.
a sword buried in the Niflin that is able to kill contaminant very easily.
She, rolls her shoulders and sits down in the middle, like right on top of Niflin. Before I tell you where the Zine stones are, I want to know more about you. Tell me, Thoth, what were you as a human?
Oh. Well, this may be odd to you, but in my world, the belief in the god was subjective. Some chose to believe, some did not. I was what you would call an atheist. I did not believe in God. I know this is ignorant in this world. I will not be doing this. I will not be doing that.
It
Yeah.
would not be entirely foolish to deny the absolute authority of the divine, however.
I know. I fear the Legionites and their powers.
Same here. I raise my hand.
You do not need to. The Legionites, they pose a little threat to those with faith, but you assume that faith must be placed in the divine. This is what most people assume. This is not true.
Oh,
Piety,
good.
faith, devotion in what you believe in, wholeheartedly, with your whole soul, whatever that may be, an idea, a philosophy, a man. The Pharum of Baal were pious in Manticore before they died.
She's going to interrupt her. I have faith I will save my father.
But hold on to that hope. Hold on to that dedication. The
Yes,
Legionites, the Aromanians, they will have no hold on you.
I did very little with my life before. I was plagued with mental disorder. I look back, many of us were. It was common in our world.
I'm just nodding at that.
Yeah.
It sounds like Araman had been there for long before he obliterated. Annihilation is slow. Entropy sometimes does not take notice. People live their everyday life ignoring the danger, doing nothing because it does not endanger their routine until one day there is no going back and it all falls apart.
Well, if I'm to be honest, I look back at my friends and look back at her. If I had a genuine choice, the only reason I wish to fight for my previous world is because my father is there. My family is there. If they were not, I will be more than content with this new life and to stay here.
Pretty much
I want to
same.
protect my family. In our world, your world, this world, is a book made by a man. This is how I have knowledge on your world. I have read many of the books.
Interesting. They turn their head.
It is why
Human, one who is being punished. What were you like?
Well, I was from another country. Unlike the most of us that are here, I was from a different country than her. And basically, through the web that connects us all, I was able to talk with these guys. I come from I'm rather young, 20 something years wouldn't make sense. Never mind. 100 cycles, more or less.
1 year is equivalent to around 4 cycles.
Yeah, 80 something cycles. Let's go. And basically, they were. Thanks to them, I went through a lot of tough times. I went through those tough times thanks to them. They really helped me. But now my country, it's in even worse conditions out there, and people are fucking cunts a lot of the time there. honestly, my sense of unlike thought here, I have a more generalized sense of justice. I do not judge her. I do not judge her who she cares for. I get her. Everyone has their personal feelings. I'm more of a idealistic, if you could say so.
If I speak up, they would be a Rizarin in mindset.
Something like that, yeah.
They nod. You keep your friends on the straight path. Do not let them wander, or they will never find the stone.
She just nods at that.
They look at the nymph.
Hi.
Beautiful one. You have clearly been improved by this transaction. What were you like? What was that life that you lived?
It wasn't really. I don't know. It's. I guess if I was to describe it, like just a little candle, just trying to be a light in a dark world. Just seeing a lot of people hurt and angry and just need a hug or just someone to listen to. So, nothing to write home about, but, just always happy to be here with my friends, help them along.
The Thraxu has given you the body that you need. A body that will let you do what you want to help those who cannot be helped in any other way, and no one can ignore you for it.
She makes a little heart sign on her chest.
Vigish, tell me, did you carry such a big hammer in the last world? Rob?
Give me 1 second.
Oh. Okay.
Very big hammer, but I had a gun. What? Imagine a crossbow that could
One of you
fire
motherfuckers needs
50
to
rounds a
invent
second.
gunpowder.
Janie
You
had a
literally, like,
gun.
Do any of you know how to make handmade gunpowder? Do any of you know how to make it?
I actually do.
Then
I've
it's your
packed
job
bullets
to give
before.
It's your job to give the Vigus gunpowder so they can conquer Gavagathael. It's your job.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Honestly, it's not all that hard. I just need dead body, feces, and salt.
That was
Oh.
wonderful.
Anyway, yeah, she's asking. She jokingly asked if you had such a big hammer in the last world.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be AFK for a little bit. One of my dogs peed in the front room.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just go to the next.
She
question.
turns to him and he's peeing in the bushes. Like, okay, I'll get back to you.
They turn and they look at the tree, and they look the tree up and down. You are very unfortunate, or very fortunate, depending on your perspective.
Personally, personally, I was kind of hoping for like dragon, or
Of course you would. We are the best.
Yeah, you guys really are just fucking cool. Except for the Apophis, fuck those guys. But yeah, either that or a Dukas, it would have been fun. I love those little guys.
Oh my god.
If I live here for long enough, at least one time I will marry a Dukasit.
Yeah. The troll over
Strike,
here is
why would you ever subject yourself to that? Us? Yes, Dukasit, good.
The dragons, like, what is your obsession with rabbits, you fucking pervert?
Yeah. He's quite I would say, if we have to compare with a god like Todd playing with me and Rishra, I would say he was a Kretoran.
Yeah, probably about that, yeah.
So a fool. Never mind.
Their knowledge
Kind
on the
of.
world, their knowledge on this world is far lesser than mine. The Kretoran wouldn't be entirely accurate to describe him, but it wouldn't be entirely inaccurate. Don't say you have a Raxel in you. You keep on thinking Raxel is some funny joke god. He is the Lord of Insanity.
Oh, right, he was insanity. I thought he was like, shitposting.
Those that worship him are freaks, degenerate.
And schizos, right?
Yes, that and Behemoth.
I don't know anything about Behemoth apart from that he exists.
She.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as they stretch one of their arms to the side, kind of yoga posing for a second.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Vigus, what were you like?
About 30 years old. Used to be in the military, navy, ships, naval combat.
Water. Very fun. The Thraxu does have a sense of humor, as it seems.
Possibly, though. After I left the military, didn't want to be on a boat ever again. But I was a trained martial artist. Knew how to use a few weapons, and probably my best being, well, honestly, a bow staff.
If I may add, in our world we have the weapons known as firearms. Imagine
Why
a
would you want
crossbow
to
that.
light your arms on fire?
Oh no, no, they work much worse from what you think.
It was still my turn.
Imagine a crossbow that fires explosions and metal balls at you.
A boomstick.
Oh?
That was the
weapon.
That was the weapon of our world.
And this soldier used these.
I look at you, Rob.
Oh, I can talk now.
That's in character.
Yeah, no, that was in character.
Okay.
All you guys got a chance to say your things, and you interrupted me. Anyway,
We're interrupting each other too, my guy.
No,
In
this is in character. He's in character bitching this time, not out of character bitching. Get it right, Nam.
anyway, yes. The easiest way to describe a firearm is a metal weapon that shoots basically heated metal, a pellet. Very fast, piercing through most things. I have rudimentary knowledge in how to create basic niter, which was the original gunpowder we used.
You're going to need better weapons. Use whatever knowledge of your world that can be applied. Understand that
Go ahead.
whatever you had, the trolls had better. Whatever weapons you can conceive had been made and then made obsolete at a point by the trolls. Not just magic, but technology. They utilized everything they could. They found the most optimal ways to do everything you can imagine. The greatest threat to the gods was the trolls, because the gods could not compete except in numbers.
Yes. When should I tell you of the knowledge I know?
When we are traveling to the next Zenith Stone, decide
Okay.
which one you want to go see. Give me a second to open up the page on the book.
Oh, you want to travel with us?
I have
Yes,
been
they will
given
show us.
permission.
Oh,
If
I'm
I
sorry.
leave you alone, you will surely all die. If I go with you, you have a chance of surviving. Although I have been told not to directly help, except for when I need to. So,
Well,
expect to fight most of your own battles.
I have a question.
Yay.
Your name is not secretly Jordan, right?
Why would that name sound ridiculous?
Hey!
That was the partner of that one back in our previous world.
Angry
We will help.
noises.
We will help you find this Jordan.
It's just a human name.
Humans
Okay.
have bad names.
I
I
agree.
agree.
It is why I changed mine to Thoth.
This is why I chose mine.
The only person here that has good name is me.
Well, I still remember this body's name.
Yep.
Actually, what is the name of of this body?
You would
You
know
said that in character.
Yes. As I think back to my memories.
I don't know. Pick one.
Fuck you. I don't want to pick a name.
You a Treebeard.
Free bit.
Yeah, I was Treebeard.
No,
That's my name now.
That's not a.
Not a fucking.
Oh, I don't think he knows what oak troll names are. So.
Look, here's the thing. If I say it in English as Treebeard, then hearing it in a different language is going to sound weird, and thus probably something like a troll would say.
Oh, because
So in
you were
other
just saying.
words,
You're just saying. You're just saying Thrax and Treebeard, and they'll look at you like you're a freak.
No, I'll say Treebeard in English while I'm talking to them in Thraxan.
Okay.
Foolproof idea. Moving on.
Okay.
And she looks at you like you're crazy, but then like whatever. I'm not get like. She has a clear look on her face, like I'm not gonna fuck with the idiot. As
You want huggies?
Actually, we should probably know the names that we should be calling each other in this world.
Probably.
Decide this later. We have more important business. As
Yeah,
she
I
stands
agree.
up, the closest stone
Please don't
is
say
in
in the blue ocean. Please don't say in the blue ocean.
no worse, actually. As she points and a burning orange, like a burning orange stone appears, like illusionarily appears over the map in the fucking dead center of Niflin.
That is where Lord Zykinus is, correct?
No, that is where his goddaughter resides.
For clarity, Zykinus lives in the middle of Kavagathil.
Yeah,
Stayed in the book.
yeah. But she says
No, this is where name is escaping me. Lemur
the
Ferang.
orange stone, yes, is in the possession of Lemur Fraying and her avatar.
Oh,
You will need to convince her to give it to you.
okay. I mean, there are worse things that could happen. We could have to fight Ozzy Dahaka or something. For one.
Don't block. Creator is clearly seeing us.
Touch wood, smack shoulder.
The next one, as she moved, she like gestures in the other, like down the Red River towards and into Bale. There's a white one appears above, above Bale, as she says, under the city of Bale is in the possession of he who seeks to raise the city. He who challenges Helios and Bram themselves. You can take it from them, but they will likely give it to you should you aid them in the rebellion. Your choices there will have a different path, many paths. Fate is not singular line.
Well, all I can say is I don't care much for Bram in general.
It is of my opinion that the Therum deserve the fate that they were given.
Oh, you were gonna say something, Tom?
Yeah, not the biggest fan of Valley Knights, but I don't know which one is worst.
Actually, from everything I've heard, Pelgonite's pretty chill most of the time. Some of the time.
Depends
about 50%.
Depends on how fanatic the one you're talking about is. I'm sure there are some who aren't as bad, but then there's others who will probably just slice me open just for not being human.
Yeah,
It is very unlikely.
Yeah, I consider it more kind of like the Imperium of Man. It's like, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Then a blue one appears over the island of Mios.
That one is going to be difficult.
As he says, this one is in the possession of a dragon.
As in Dara or
No, Naga.
That's worse.
Okay.
No, not the Naga. A Varisalan.
Oh, you said
that's
Mios.
even worse.
You said Mios. Sorry, I thought for some reason my brain turned to slip down him. Oh, the great, the one that lives in the volcano there.
Yes.
I put one of my hands together with that face of concern at that. Like, fuck.
The issue is, even if we manage to take it from him, he's gonna know where it is at all times.
I would imagine that you are assuming the gender of the dragon.
You know what I mean.
But if we work together,
I think we know which
we should be able to
dragon is
handle
there.
this, right?
No.
And your vibrant optimacy is very appreciated, but
Look, I'm part Verislan. I don't think I have any power over them.
Honestly, I think the best place to go is Mios for the sole fact that, like, fucking Tezzin and Zerala are there.
they're not.
there.
They're
I
not
think.
there. They're not there. Those are characters in the story that I told.
I mean,
They
like,
may
we
not-
don't fucking know.
They are not. They are almost assuredly not accurate to this world.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe not
see-
exactly
see-
like how we.
She like raises her eyebrow. You know of Zerala?
Let's
Oh,
fucking go!
Oh
Like-
yes, this person in the previous world is the one who created her. I point at the troll.
Huh.
clap, 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 clap.
You know what?
God, he's gonna be my best fucking friend.
I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark, but now I'm curious. Do you know a one named Gaius Maris?
No.
Alright. It was too much to
Do you
hope.
know? Do you know of a Nari Black Scale?
No.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I'm not
Oh,
even
wait
gonna
a minute.
try asking.
It would've
I
been-
don't know names.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious if the name they did know him as is Gaius One Warning Maris.
You have to include the one warning bit.
Why?
Anyway,
Why does he have to do it? You're the DM. Make it up. Just kidding.
there is a second gem that's nearby. It might be. No, it is more. It is more nearby than Niflin. As she points to the mountains just northeast, right on the coastline of right where the coast meets the mountains, northeast of Flame Dance. It is there.
Is that the closest one?
And who has that one?
I do not know.
That terrifies me.
There does not happen to be a gem upon the spire, correct?
No.
Good. I do not want to speak to Ialdun.
Why not? He is quite pleasant.
Because I am afraid that he may try to, like, pervert on me or something. He's a bit of a weird man.
He is a married man.
I don't know. I've heard stories of that book.
Oh,
No,
She
I
looks
think most of the-
confused at
you're
that.
talking about
Oh.
Feywine.
Yes.
Why are you discussing the blood of Freyheim? It's none of your friends.
The book, one of the books that was about your world is called Feywine. It follows the story of a Freyin girl and her Mihungi lover going through the world, and Ialdun is also there, and it goes over the creation of the Ravenous and the yada yada.
Must be an enticing.
Hey, is it too late to save Luku?
Look who.
Yeah.
Look
Who
who?
has long since been dead.
Oh.
Look, I look at her. Look who is alive, upon the spire within Ialdun.
Her eyes widen.
Spoilers.
Valuable information.
You
You
do
have
real-
information.
You do realize that there are like a ton of gods, probably like, I don't know, like maybe potentially could be a ton of gods watching us right now, making sure that, trying to figure out what the fuck just popped into their world. And
We are in the lair of an Azendaja. I believe any eyes that would be on us would be covered.
Oh,
I
shit.
I mean,
went-
yeah,
Fire
that's
around
cool.
me.
I'm just,
The
just gotta be
She
careful.
raises-
Check our.
She points the pink one. The pink one is going to be the most dangerous to acquire out of all.
Pink. Who's the pink one?
Why?
As it
The-
is in the
stone,
dead
Phoenix
center
stone,
of Katik. It appears in the dead center of Katik and slowly starts moving.
King has
Who's
it,
the
doesn't
pink
he?
one?
The Horde King.
No,
Oh,
that's lovely.
fucker. That's great.
I'm confused.
Hey, maybe the
The
country.
pink
Pink-
zenith,
they think-
the pink zenith stone is in the hands of the Horde King.
Oh, the pink
Yeah.
stone. I just heard the pink one and then it got confused.
The pink
maybe
one,
that,
the pink stone.
Okay.
Maybe the country I made is over there. They're actually no, they're kind of not chill. They're assholes.
No, the Sarush there will more likely eat us than hear us out.
No, I'm not talking about the Sarush. I'm talking about the humans in my game. The one human group,
Eh,
Black
We
Castle.
should not assume that everything that we made in the stories of our world are in this one.
Yeah, but it's fun to assume that. It'd be much
It-
more interesting.
If Zarala exists, there's a chance that this could be in my timeline. If it is in my timeline, then the chances of us convincing the great of Lycerin are very low, unless we can convince her it's worth her effort.
I raise a hand. I raise my hand towards the dragon. Excuse me, but can you, just to avoid any confusion, can you describe this Sarala?
She is the daughter of Duke Astaroth, and she has been rebelling against the forces of Legion for cycles. Unfortunately, she is not very successful. She has been trying to defame the Church of Legion in trade.
Oh
This is
wow,
accurate.
It's
Mhm.
she's
accurate
been
then.
putting work in, hasn't she?
I'm quite
That's fair.
I quite sure that she will likely end up being assassinated at some point. But for now, her father's notoriety has kept her alive, despite the fact that she opposes the church.
If this is accurate to the story I made, which is I'm saying this as if it's so frank. I'm sorry, but that would mean that the spirit of Asner is within her.
As no.
We should. I know this might be a bit, but we should probably look for her aid when we can.
But let's worry about.
Asner's soul was utterly obliterated. There's nothing left
No.
of them but their heads floating through the outer dark.
It was the spirit of Asner, one of his spirits.
Yes, her lair. This would make sense.
Well,
Yes.
certainly.
Yeah, when I
See,
said
no.
her, I meant Sarala. By the way.
Well,
Just
let's
remember.
focus on one problem at a time. Right now, Xenostones.
The
Yeah.
black and
Yeah.
yellow stones are unknown to us. I would presume that the yellow stone is somewhere deep underground, perhaps Jelf. The black stone has last been seen in the dark forest, but it has appeared in many places, dozens of places very far apart. Whoever has it can travel very, very quickly.
Whole cost, most likely.
Or a dragon.
Well, I suppose now will be the best time. Finley, if we may rest here, I can tell you the information that I know of.
Of course. As he looks, the rest of you, the goblins, will not harm you. They are annoying, and they will attempt to garner as much attention as possible. I have taught them that by being pleasant, they will be fed. So they will assume that if they are nice, you will feed them. If you do not feed them, they will start to get agitated.
I'm not really hitched, am I?
No,
Hopefully
goblins do not marry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they would know. I do not think they would. Oh, fuck.
I was worried. I was worried. But, you know, I won't judge.
That is a fucking raw line.
They do not marry. She tells the goblins to like give you guys places to stay, and you guys can make camp here. You have like your own individual bedrooms if you want. The tree is kind of like just wherever the fuck you want to just plant your roots.
I am
Right.
just gonna do as she tells me to do, because like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tell you this, but she probably wants it to be secret. At least some of the stuff she says.
Mhm.
Mm.
Um,
Is that gonna be a scene, or is it just like, oh yeah, I dump all the lore in the books on her?
yeah, just proceed to dump whatever lore you can think of. Just like DM me like the things you're gonna talk about.
Basically,
Remember,
just
only shit you can remember off the top of your head. And if you happen to get a
Yeah.
detail wrong, then you happen to get the detail wrong.
I mean, I can talk about a few things. The thing she was gonna tell her Zixil is like a thing.
Ah, Zixville is. Oh, okay. Yeah, she didn't know that.
Out of Hiana.
She didn't know that.
Hey, Titus.
Yeah?
Did the dragon ask Clover's character about themselves?
No, they didn't because Clover's a Bowman Sith and she doesn't want to talk to the Bowman Sith.
but understandable. Fair. I wouldn't want to talk to myself either.
Okay. Ken, you lay down to meditate. It's not quite sleeping. You try to sleep at first, then you're like, wait a minute, I just can't sleep. It doesn't happen. So you're
Yeah.
just sitting there meditating and you're engaging. And then you have like an astral projection, like your soul, you feel yourself leaving your own body. It's like you fall backwards through the matrix or whatever. And suddenly, what is your ideal physical form? Like how you perceive yourself in your own mind.
I guess just this, in a weird sort of way, this nerdy 14-year-old guy, short, neatly trimmed hair, just smiling, but just kind of, a little goofy, but also a little bit genuine as well.
Sitting in front of you, find yourself in the most beautiful, immaculate, like French church, like Notre Dame, with bright fucking like stained glass windows and mosaics and all like everything that would come with like a big Catholic church. Only you see that the mosaic, like the stained glass window right above like the pew, has nothing to do with Jesus. Instead, it shows a beautiful woman with flame for hair as leaning on the pew, somewhat like disrespectfully or like nonchalantly, is a like girl probably about the same age as like how you imagine yourself, like 14, with hair that resembles just like a floaty galaxy, like gas, like just like nebula vibes. She looks like she's made of watercolor paint. She's very cute. She's got like freckles. She's smiling. She has like girl next door energy. She inspires you just by looking. Like she's inspiring. So this is the inside of the mind of someone who doesn't belong here. Interesting.
Yeah, he kind of hunches down a little, almost in an apologetic pose. But then he's like, you know what? There's nothing to apologize for. I'm kind of here for a reason. So, well, he thinks that himself. So he kind of straightens it up, and then kind of bows slightly. Very nice, pleasure to meet you. Still not sure who this is.
I'm your muse, your inspiration, your moving forward, your go-getter energy.
Miss Cinder?
No, silly, I'm not Cinder.
I am so sorry, but
it's okay.
Still very nice to meet you.
She like floats over and like lands close to you and like kind of like pulls your hands away when you like get all flustered. It's okay. You're fine. You're not a nymph though. I thought you'd be a nymph. Or you just not think you're a nymph? Is your brain not a nymph? How does that work?
Well, here's the interesting thing is it felt a draw to it, as if I was trying to get away, but it pulled me back in. I feel like it was fate. It was on purpose. I don't know why yet, but if that's what I've got, I will use it to the best of my ability.
Huh. So how do you feel about pretty things?
Well, they add to life. They make people smile. It helps them get through gloomy times. Pretty things are nice.
Uh-huh. And what do you think about ugly things?
I have to admit, even ugly things have a bit of beauty in them as well, in their own way.
Like what kind of beauty? Like they can be fixed kind of beauty, or like they have their own value kind of beauty? And if they have their own value, then what's like the limit? Like what's the point where it stops having value?
Well, first off, physically, I think that, sometimes there can be kind of I don't know if it's a weird thing to say, a poetry to someone. It builds their character to who they are. So the whole identity itself is beautiful. But I think when a personality draws a line from beauty to ugly is when they just, I don't know, they're ugly to others. They're ugly. They don't. I mean, it's okay to focus on yourself, but when you look down on others who don't deserve it, that's when it gets the true ugly to me.
So here's the thing, right? So Cinder is the best. She's above everybody else. She's so above everybody else that even if Armand was to destroy everything, she'd be fine. Because, like, he doesn't want to hurt Cinder. She's so pretty. Like, he gave Cinder kids. Come on. So, here's the deal.
I heard there was frustration with that. I thought I read about some not okay things in that area, but I apologize. Keep going.
No. You're thinking of Elsa. She's a whore.
Oh.
So,
okay.
Literally, I think. No, wait, that's SRT. Doesn't matter. They're all way worse than Cinder. No goddess can compare, especially Elsa.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't know if, hey, you love beauty, and so the beautiful thing about Cinder's gift is to help the people survive this tragedy, and I think that could make a very beautiful.
I love the commitment. I love the vibe. You're giving off some good energy right now. I'm trying to help you see the way we do things.
Oh,
see
good.
Okay, so Cinder likes things to be aesthetic. There's different kinds of beauty, but there's beauty and then there's not beauty. So there's rocks. Rocks can be beautiful, but if it's nothing but rocks and dirt and gray and brown and there's no like color, right? That's not fun to look at. That's not good. You gotta add some splash. You gotta put a tree there. You gotta put some blue pebbles somewhere. Make it attract.
I
something.
see where you're going with this. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So ugly people. They're ugly people. They're just people that don't look good. You don't want to look at them. They're not bad people for being ugly. You're not born evil just because you're ugly, unless like you're half demon or something. But they're still ugly. Now, Cinder wants the whole world to be attractive. They want the whole world to be so pretty, like her. And ugly needs to go away. Now that means, if you want Cinder's help, you got to make the ugly go away. Now there's some pretty bad clerics. I don't like them. They like to kill ugly people, or treat them like shit, or step on them. Make them. They won't even let them go near them. If you want to make ugly people pretty, that would actually do more for Cinder than those like posers do.
Right. I see where you're going with this.
So you make ugly shit pretty, and then we'll talk about Cinder maybe helping a little bit, because Cinder's in no danger here. No stake in this game. Your world, this world, She'll make it to the next world. No problems.
The next world, wow. Well, I understand. I never did catch her name.
I'm just your muse.
Yeah, but you're more than just a muse. You're your own person. I just want to say thank you and then your name.
I don't really have a name.
Thank
I
you.
guess give me
It
one.
was very nice to. Sorry, no disrespect.
Maybe just give me one. I mean, I'm your muse. I'm your inspiration.
All right, I'll think on it. It's not something to be rushed. Oh, was there anything I can do while I'm here at least?
Nah, just have a good meditation.
Okay, this is weird,
You're
but
clearly inspired by some other religions, it would appear.
oh yeah.
As she stares around.
Oh
and,
yeah.
she just sort of like fades, like watercolor, like watercolor being mixed with too much water. Yeah. This is about where I was going to cut it anyway.
Like and subscribe.
Ring that bell.